I am Esther, once known as Hadassah, a Jewish orphan who became Queen of Persia. My story, it's one of unexpected twists and divine purpose. In the opulent halls of Susa, I lived a life of luxury, but my heart, it yearned for something more. Each day brought new wonders, yet also new challenges. Each day I hid my true identity, fearing what might happen if the truth were known. My cousin Mordecai, who raised me, sat at the king's gate, ever watchful, ever faithful. But darkness loomed on the horizon, a storm gathering strength in the form of one man's hatred. Haman, the king's advisor, his pride wounded by Mordecai's refusal to bow, plotted revenge. His decree was swift and merciless, death to all Jews in the kingdom. The news spread like wildfire, reaching Mordecai at the king's gate. His heart, heavy with sorrow, knew that action must be taken. When word reached me, I felt the ground shift beneath my feet. Everything changed in that moment. Perhaps you were made queen for such a time as this. Those words echoed in my mind as I prepared to risk everything. For 3 days and nights I fasted, seeking guidance and strength. On the third day I donned my royal robes, each step towards the king's throne a prayer. The corridor seemed endless, the whispers of courtiers a distant hum. With trembling steps, I approached the king's throne, uninvited, a crime punishable by death. Time stood still as I waited for the king's reaction. The vast throne room seemed to stretch endlessly before me, each heartbeat an eternity. In that moment, as the king extended his scepter, I felt the weight of my people's fate upon my shoulders. Relief flooded through me, but I knew the real challenge was yet to come. At the banquet, I revealed my true identity and Haman's wicked plot. The king's face, once warm with affection, now twisted with fury. His judgment was swift. Haman would hang on the very gallows he had prepared for my people. In the days that followed, a new decree was issued, allowing the Jews to defend themselves. The tables had turned, and my people were saved from annihilation. Mordecai was elevated to a position of honor, second only to the king himself. And I remained queen, forever changed by the events that had unfolded. As I reflect on my journey, I am reminded that courage often comes in unexpected moments, that faith can move the hand of destiny, and that one person's actions can change the course of history. The story of Purim, our deliverance, is now celebrated each year, a reminder that in the darkest of times, hope can arise from the most unlikely of places, and that sometimes we are placed exactly where we need to be, and for such a time as this. The end.